So a few little announcements before I get started with this unboxing. The first is that I have reached about 200,000 views on my Nutty McFreak channel. If you're watching this from my Boxtopia channel, you can just search for Nutty McFreak, or it's also right on my channel page in the top right hand corner. YouTube will not agree because YouTube doesn't count any of the videos that I have made unlisted or private. And so I have many videos that like used to have promos on them or something, and I will then unlist them and repost them without the promo. So I have close to 20,000 views that are no longer counted on that channel. That's very, very exciting to me. It's a whole lot of people watching. So I know sometimes people are watching multiple times, but that's great too. That means they really like them. So that's announcement number one. Again, if you're on Nutty McFreak and you don't go to Boxtopia ASMR, check it out. There's also a link on that channel page. And I have a confession to make. I did not finish a cooking video for last week's HelloFresh box. And the reason is they do not mark on the meat what meat is what. And when videotaping and cooking the chicken dish, I went to put the chicken breast into the boiling stock for the recipe, and then realized that what I thought was chicken breast was actually pork. So in the picture on the recipe, it looked more like a full breast, where actually what they sent you had been sort of, it was much longer. So I thought what the pork chops was actually the chicken. So I ended up switching the meats. It really still tasted fine. I switched the meats for both recipes, did exactly everything the same. It was delicious, but I had messed up the recipe, so I didn't really want to finish that video and show it to you guys wrong, not following their recipe. So I did not complete that video. I apologize. And then the other thing that I want to thank you guys for and let you guys know about, I do have, you'll see that there's some ads on these videos, and on my Nutty McFreak channel I do some personal promos. I don't make much money off of making my videos. I make my videos because I love to make them, but the reason I do ads is because I do sink a bunch of money that I don't have into making videos. So my latest purchase, which was with, well, it's not really with proceeds, but it will be as I continue to make some money off of these videos. I bought an external hard drive because my computer kept crashing because I have all of these videos on the hard drive and it couldn't handle me putting more videos on, and a flash drive was not big enough to handle all of these videos. I'm trying to create the videos and upload them in the best and highest quality I can, and that just takes up a lot of space. So I now have an external hard drive that has more than enough. It's got 1 TB, and my husband told me what TB stands for, and I can't remember. Terabyte, I think it's a terabyte. So it's 1,000 gigabytes. So it's very unlikely that I will max it out. This computer I have here only has about 150 gigabytes. So I was just maxing it out constantly. So I should not have any problems with videos just stopping because I don't have enough space anymore. So with all of that ramble, I just want to say thank you to all of you who watch my videos either on Boxtopia, which is growing, which is a lot of fun, or on my Nutty McFreak channel. I really appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate all the feedback I get. It makes my day. It's a lot of fun. Oh, my other announcement, which I'll do a bigger video about, is I actually have my first audiobook being published on Audible, iTunes, and Amazon. If you love my voice and you want to hear an audiobook with my voice, that's great. It'll be available. I'll let everybody know how it's available once it is. But it was so fun to make. I learned a lot making it. I'm hoping that I can make more. And I give a big thank you to Marilyn Hughes, who gave me a chance to do my audiobook and learn while kind of by the seat of my pants how to do that. So it also spurred me buying the new microphone, because the microphone I have that I'm using right now, which is a nice microphone and works well for these videos, it just doesn't cut it for the audiobooks. So okay, so very long ramble, but let's get into seeing what's in my HelloFresh for this week. I don't even remember what these recipes are, so I'm excited for this one. Okay, so here are my recipes. Ooh, lemongrass chicken with Mediterranean couscous. Again, they do a lot of couscous, but I love couscous, so that's fine with me. And I think they do a lot of couscous because couscous is fast. And they really do keep these to a half hour. I really appreciate it. So I know if I don't get home till 6 o'clock at night, we'll be eating by 6:30. And there's, I'm not going to mess around with that. So lemongrass chicken. Here, tender chicken breasts are marinated with fresh lemongrass, which is kind of funny because we have a whole bunch of lemongrass in the freezer because one of my friends grows it in their yard. So they gave us more, I'm sure, but, ooh, and it looks like I've got a coupon for another kind of, sorry, distracted. This is what you get, when I open boxes with you guys. You get to see my excitement, but it may not always be completely relaxing because I really do get excited. The citrus flavor goes well with the couscous, which is packed with the taste of the Mediterranean. This is nice. Chicken breast, couscous, parsley. It looks pretty simple. But I always appreciate that their really simple recipes are still delicious. And I can often figure out, what was the little garnish that they had that made it, taste exceptional. So, like on the pork dish, they had you do cream cheese and Dijon mustard and a few other little herbs just for a little sauce on top. It was fabulous. It took 2 minutes to make. It made all the difference. It's those little garnishes that they're wonderful with. 401 calories, carbohydrates 30 grams, fat 14 grams, protein 31 grams. So really not bad at all. Ooh, I'm really excited about this. Stuffed Chiles Rellenos with rice. I love Chiles Rellenos. Love them. My favorite thing. It is no ordinary stuffed pepper. The smoky roasted poblanos are filled with spiced meat, topped with cheese, and served with a spicy tomato sauce. A HelloFresh adaptation of the classical Latino dish. This is 561 calories, which does not surprise me, but I think it looks like a ton of food, so I may actually cut out the rice on the side. It looks like that's rice on the side. Is that what that is? Yeah, basmati rice, and just have the chile relleno to cut down on the calories. I am desperately trying to take off another 10 pounds. I'm not really happy with this extra 10 pounds that I have on right now. So, not killing myself over it, but I'm trying, so we'll see. Carbohydrates 48 grams, fat 23 grams, protein 34 grams. So I'm excited about that. That'll probably be I'll probably make that tonight because that's what I'm most excited about. So mustard glazed swordfish with quinoa. Swordfish can stand up to the spicy tang of mustard as it does here, served along with the quinoa. I bet that's great. I love mustard. And again, I love these little sauces and garnishes that they put on there. So I bet that's delicious. Calories 460, carbohydrates 29 grams, fat 23 grams, protein 33 grams. So not bad. That's got quite a lot of fat in it. Oh, so do the Chiles Rellenos, but that's okay. The calories are relatively low. Again, I will do a shout out to HelloFresh that I would love if they had a kind of healthy version. Not that these are unhealthy at all, but brown rice instead of white rice, whole wheat pasta instead of white pasta, maybe, a light cream cheese instead of full fat cream cheese, light mayonnaise instead of regular mayonnaise. Just a suggestion would make me happy, but again, they give you the calorie count, so I know where to just cut back and not eat quite as much of their portion size if I want a little bit fewer calories. So that's exciting. And this is what I saw that I was so excited about. Stop pinning Whimsy Box. Start making. Every month includes a DIY project supplies, 5x7 art card, project instructions, fun extras. $15 per month plus free shipping. Oh, that's a really good price on that. So I don't know if you actually get a discount on this. It doesn't look like it's a discount. It looks like it's just telling you about Whimsy Box. I actually know about Whimsy Box. I am really looking for... Oh, that's cute. Do-it-yourself Rorschach placemats. Cute. I am looking for a DIY box that I can get that has simple enough projects that I can actually film a video of doing the project. I think that would be a lot more interesting than just unboxing a DIY project because it's not going to have very much information in it. So I would love to have something that, with editing takes about a half hour to make. And I think there is at least one craft box that states that the project takes a half hour or less. So I will check out Whimsy Box. $15 is a good price for that. So that may be the one that I try to see if you guys like the do-it-yourself project videos. So let's see what's in here. Stuffed Chiles Rellenos. So it's got the 2 poblano peppers. It's got what looks like it's probably cilantro, rice, and a regular white onion. Mustard glazed swordfish with quinoa. So there's the quinoa. For those of you who are not really familiar with quinoa, it's actually spelled Quinoa, pronounced quinoa. We eat a lot of it. Again, it's a really easy. I can smell the dill that's in here through the bag. Again, it's all fresh herbs. They're really, that's the thing, even though it's coming in the mail, everything's very fresh. They do on their website tell you exactly who they work with for their produce and their meats and their fish, and it really is. It's good quality items they give you. So there's a whole lemon. It's probably for lemon zest or lemon juice, and a shallot. It looks like they do a lot with shallots, which I don't usually cook very much, so that's kind of fun. Lemongrass chicken with Mediterranean couscous. So there are olives. I always like that they send this little bag of olives because I hate olives. Having said that, I went to a fabulous wine tasting dinner last night, and they had braised lamb with olives, braised lamb stew with olives in it, and I ate every one of those olives. That was so good. But But the olives by themselves I don't really like, and I think they're using olives as a garnish here. But my son loves olives, so what I'll do is I'll just open up this bag and just give him all the olives out of here, because my husband doesn't really like them either. Then it's got, again, what's either probably parsley or most likely cilantro. Couscous, shallot, lemongrass. If you don't know what lemongrass is, this is what it looks like. It's got a long green tip. It can be frozen really easily. It's just sort of used as a flavoring in a lot of Asian and Mediterranean cooking. I love it. It's got sun-dried tomatoes and a shallot. I've started just taking all of these bags and just crossing it out so my husband knows it's not what it says on here. You can use the bag, and then we use them as sandwich bags. Again, I'm trying to cut down on all of the packing waste, because again, I do absolutely love this, but the green side of me is trying to figure out how to make it a little bit less wasteful. Goya tomato sauce. There's some cheese, Monterey Jack cheese. This is for the Chiles Rellenos. Some cumin in a little bag, dried cumin. Mustard glaze with swordfish. So there's a bouillon cube, there's mustard, and what I assume is mayonnaise. Yeah, mayonnaise, little mayonnaise packets. And yeah, we get this whole bag for one little bouillon cube. I don't know, I'm kind of feeling like bouillon could be another thing that they say you should have in your pantry, because I'm getting a lot of these little bouillon cubes, but it's okay. I guess there are a lot of people who probably don't have a bouillon around, and I run out of bouillon periodically too, so this is a good thing. Lemongrass chicken with Mediterranean couscous. Here's the swordfish. Again, the meat sizes, I've mentioned this before, they don't look huge, but they're plenty because there's so much else on your plate, and it actually cuts down how much meat I'm eating. I don't feel like I'm eating too much meat, even though I'm having, you know, dishes with meat, fish, chicken 3 times a week. Here's the chicken. I gotta remember this is how they package the chicken most of the time, so that I don't think the pork is the chicken. And then this is the, I think it's pork. I think the Chiles Rellenos are stuffed with pork. And then I have, again, 3 of these giant ice things. Again, I think I am going to have to pop them and drain them and recycle them, because I just have too many of them now. But I'm excited about these dinners, and can't wait. I will try to videotape cooking one of these, probably cooking the stuffed chilies tonight. But part of the issue with last week is I didn't have the new hard drive yet. So having recorded the one video of cooking and then scrapping it, I didn't have a lot of room left on my computer hard drive to be able to record. But now I don't have to worry about that because I have my external hard drive. So all the information about HelloFresh is in the description box if you're interested. I love them, love them. I'm taking next week off from HelloFresh because I'm going out of town. And I actually think I will take a break from HelloFresh like once every 4 or 5 weeks anyway, just to use up anything we still have in the house, and to maybe make a week of vegetarian cooking, which we tend to do pretty regularly. And we have an out-of-town guest most of next week, so I'll want to make bigger meals anyway, and he is Indonesian, so I will probably be cooking a lot of rice and vegetables to make him feel comfortable here, so it may not jive with a lot of these items. Actually, let's see. Yeah, he might. Yeah, I don't know that he would do couscous. I mean, he probably would try anything, but I think he'd be more comfortable with rice than quinoa or couscous. So, I will do that for him, and I will hopefully attach a cooking video to this, and I will see you a little bit later. Bye, guys.